Good morning, YouTubers. Hey, we're working on episode 14 today. Rigor here from Rigor's Garage and Boat Basin. Bought a transom bracket for the Grady White. Did a nice road trip here. I hope you enjoy the episode, and thanks for watching. Well, I'm moving forward with procuring the transom bracket for the back of the Grady White. I talked to a local provider in wonderful sunny Miami, A J Marine Welding, and they gave me some instructions to prepare. First thing is, of course, I need a flat transom and need to determine the transom angle. And I think we've been over that. And next thing I needed was the shaft length on the motor. And they go from 20 to 25 to 30. They sent me a drawing that showed where to measure on the motor to determine the shaft angle. It's basically from the cavitation plate up to the mounting bracket, which we measured, and we determined that it was a 25-inch shaft on the Yamaha engines. So we're ready to get going here. Hooked up the boat to the truck, and we took off and went to Miami. I wanted to, since I'm still rebuilding the boat, I wanted to make sure that the transom was being done correctly, and that it was a good fit. It's a round trip, about 400 miles. The truck gets at 70 miles an hour towing this boat, gets a nice solid 10 miles to the gallon, making it a very effective money to noise converter. But we made it there with, actually there and back, with no problems. Okay, very nice. And so the ladder goes over here, underneath. Okay. Okay, and so this is where you're making these, right? That one's had motors on it. Okay. Look at that. Okay.
We have a CNC machine here.
And this is where you cut out the aluminum parts? Very nice. Yep. So that's all the CNC parts. That's great. My God. That's where you spray the powder and then big oven. I bought a transom bracket, much like this one that was sitting in the shop. Although the top will be a non-skid seafoam green to match the color of the boat. Lead time somewhere around 14 weeks. Cost, this was a kind of a complete kit. The transom bracket, all the nuts, bolts, washers, everything to put this on the back. They also provided the instructions on how to put how to mount the bracket on the back, and so there we are. It was a successful trip. I looked over 4 different providers for transom brackets. A&J Marine Welding, Stainless Marine, Armstrong, and Welding World, all of these which are in Miami. I'm going to say my research shows Some of the brackets are a little more expensive because of their brand name. Overall, they're very similar in cost and very similar in features. I found A J Marine Welding to be my best choice. The people there were very helpful. Provided complete instructions on how to measure for the bracket, how to install the bracket. I mean, I've shown you the documentation they have, little ins and outs of how to put the bracket on. Basically, we're looking at a couple of people and a floor jack. Pop the thing up until you get the top 2 bolts in, and take it from there. So that was my choice, and later this summer I will have a nice custom-made transom bracket. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.